Hi, my name is Adam Kunzmiller, and I'm here with BGG TV at Gen Con 2014. I'm joined by Anton Torres with Fantasy Flight Games, and we're here to talk about Star Wars Imperial Assault.
All right. Imperial Assault is something we announced this morning at the In-Flight Report. It's an annual address that CEO Christian Peterson gives at Gen Con on Friday, and he shows a great number of things. So I could have brought, I think, 6 or 7 different items. I chose to bring Imperial Assault because you are now, in early 2015, going to be playing as Wookiees and Rebels fighting Stormtroopers on your tabletop. This is a game that took the awesome. Map, movement, and a basic dice combat system from Descent. Right, it's a great core to build from. Moves us into the Star Wars universe. Gives you a bucket full of plastic figures and characters, rebel heroes that will forge new paths in this setting, missions and campaigns that you will play with one Imperial player versus multiple Rebel players. E-Web gunners, we've got Rebel heroes, we've got Royal Guard. We even have some
bounty hunters here.
Right. Bounty hunters, there are, let's see, there should be, do I have Luke? So we have this guy who's, should be pretty familiar. Little Darth Vader action. Bothan Spies. All right, this is a game with tiles and a campaign book. The campaign and missions in this game are secret. The Imperial player will control all that information, and as the players progress through certain missions, it will unlock different sections based on the rounds. There's a time component here. There's a dial, both for the threat level and the round. So as the players pursue whatever objectives they have for each mission, there's flavor text. The Imperial player will read out what happens, and they will progress through, open doors, be surprised by Stormtrooper squadrons that are behind closed doors. The dice are drive combat, in other events. You've got success symbols, which are the explosions. That's damage that you cause. It's blocked by rolls, block symbols, and block symbols handle damage. Core mechanics are going to be very familiar. What is very exciting, not only do you get to live through Star Wars adventures on your tabletop in a way that has never been available before, but in the box there is a separate rule set. There's an entirely separate game, and that game is the skirmish game in Imperial Assault. You, 2-player head-to-head skirmish combat. Different missions will allow you to build maps. You customize a squad of figures of your choice. You get command cards that are tied and keyed to the particular heroes that you bring in to play. That will allow you to build certain strategies around particular individuals and what they are good at or not good at. Head-to-head, 2-player skirmish minis game, or campaign-driven narrative storytelling. Beautiful figures. Everything here comes in the core set, plus tons of punch board and
all the
other bits you need.
You've come to expect.
Here's the campaign guide.
Now, in Descent, it's sometimes played as just a single setting where you play it all night and then everybody walks away. Mm-hmm. Is this always going to be like that, or are you going to have things that could span multiple sessions?
So the 2 games that are in the box are really suited for one or the other. So the campaign's guide, the campaign itself is meant for multiple plays, multiple sessions. The outcome of each individual mission is going to guide and affect the next chapter in that story. So you really have a huge amount of I don't know if we want to show how many pages, but each page here is one specific mission. There's deployment and setup, and then each player will be able to customize how they approach that mission, what heroes are going to be in play, what sort of upgrades are they going to bring, what sort of equipment. If you really just wanted to play over one evening, you would play the skirmish mode.
Okay.
And you could always cherry pick and pull a particular mission and play that out to completion, but skirmish mode is going to let you really liberate you from weeks worth of play.
Right.
And say, great, what happens if we have a stormtrooper squadron and we were talking about at the office, casually throwing down at the end of the workday. It's like, hey Rick, you play the Imperial player, I'll be the Rebel player, and we define forces individually. There's a point system with the cards in the box that give you a sense of how effective each unit is.
You can balance out even though you're cherry picking different things.
Absolutely.
Some assurance that you're going to have a good experience going against each other.
Right. It's not going to be a wild free-for-all. It offers some structure, but one of the most exciting pieces in the box is this. I unfortunately broke off some of the weapons on the nose, but this ATST is also part of the core set. We are super excited. I just turned it, I don't know why. I don't know where the camera is. Okay, great. Okay, we are super excited to show this to the world. We've been working on it for quite a long time. And we are demoing it at Gen Con. If you're at Gen Con, and we have 2 tables dedicated to Imperial Assault, come and play it for yourself. This is something that will be released in early 2015. And so over a year of hard work. I mean, this is...
Do you guys already have, some of the follow-up expansions in the works as well, I assume? And
so one of the questions at this annual address, so Christian takes questions at the end of his presentation, and someone asked, well, how far in advance do you work on material? And 3 years was his answer. We tend to work 3 years in advance. So we've already begun to work on what comes next, and
sure.
On the back of the box you can see an image of 2 of the figure packs. There's character packs that will expand the game, and in this set we've included both Luke and Darth Vader, right? But much like Descent, you get to really define how quickly you want to expand, what do you want to include, what's important to you. Do you want more large sort of vehicles, or do you like more of the characters? Do you want more of the Imperial characters, creatures, or otherwise? So Imperial Assault is coming in 2015, early 2015.
All right, well, once again, that was Star Wars Imperial Assault.
Thanks.